Well, it's certainly been a very long time. It's been about a month, if not a bit longer, since I've uploaded a video. And honestly, I felt like I needed a break. I thought I could cram in all of the schoolwork that I had and then upload videos. I quickly learned that there was more work that I needed to do than I can afford to not spend time on, but it's cool. As of right now, I am Gucci with it, and so this is my video. I got scammed. Okay, maybe I didn't get scammed in the traditional sense, but I was involved in a phishing scam. Before we continue and I speak about it, I'd like to let you know a few things. Number one, my name is RGB Fox, aka The Real A-Town, and if you like this video and you found it entertaining, consider subscribing, and of course, hopefully you'll finally see more of me in this channel again. Now, in order to know exactly what happened, we kind of just gotta establish how exactly I got scammed and whether or not I'm safe. Number one, I am safe as of now. So the way it starts is, my college rather, it's not a university, ends up being particularly security focused apparently all of a sudden last semester, and says, now guys, we're all going to use this email in order to talk to you guys for security measures and more. Clearly, they didn't mean it, because that is the way I essentially got breached. So we have a career and transfer services center, and let me put it this way. They are the ones that send students, job offers and part-time gigs and whatnot if they want it, right? And of course, I always like to do a lot of part-time on the side, and I said, screw it, why not? Well, after that, an issue ensued. I received an email that, offered a job that was kind of too good to be true, but I didn't really want to think that it was, so I said, screw it, why not? I wanna be a part of this job offer. And it was gonna offer me $450 a week to be, an assistant. And if you guys already know exactly what this is about, well, just know I'm a little silly, but I was also a little ambitious. Normally, these type of job offers are involved in phishing scams and are not legitimate. And the reason why they're not legitimate is because they're going to make you go through loopholes to essentially steal all of your money. And I mean, what can I say? I guess I was almost a victim of this debacle. I ended up applying, and luckily they didn't ask for no bank details or social security or nothing like that. And because it was sent from the school, even if it had sent that, I might have potentially leaked my own account information without really knowing. Not only that, my SSN number. And boy, that would have been tough, because that means my identity would have been stolen. It's not unusual for certain job applications to ask for your social security number. In fact, I think most of them in America do. But yeah, long story short, I ended up applying. Of course, they have my email and my name, unfortunately, but hey, it's whatever at this point. So I apply, and a week later I receive a response from the hiring manager saying, hey, you got it. And I was pretty excited, because an additional $450 a week sounds amazing. But again, if things sound too good to be true, well, they most definitely are. And ultimately, what ended up happening is I received a job offer. He tells me exactly what I'm supposed to do, how much my pay rate's going to be, and sends me an email with all the information, which to me, it looked legitimate. But it definitely wasn't. I should have looked into this a lot deeper and been more skeptical. Like I said, I thought the school wouldn't have been breached by security purposes, since they said it was going to be safe. But just take those things with a grain of salt, in my opinion. He then tells me that what I have to do is, cash in some checks. And once I saw that, I thought, this sounds like a phishing scam. Long story short, I was involved in a phishing scam 2 years ago with someone saying that they wanted to be my sugar mama, and I was like, nah, this looks sus. And so I googled it and I was like, yeah, no, that's fake. As much as I wish it was real, it was not legitimate. And I was like, oh well, you know, tough. Maybe next time, right, with someone legit and in person. Regardless of the fact, that's whenever I, emailed the career and transfer department, and they told me something so ridiculous that I almost wanted to slap them in the face. They told me, yeah, this job offer wasn't legit. In fact, the IT department is aware of it and are trying to fix it. And that was the last straw right there. I told them, why did they send a school-wide email if they were so aware of this? Like, where is the transparency with the students to not get, involved in such a illegitimate job offer? And as of right now, we're trying to work through it the best that we can. Their only saving grace is the fact that there was no legitimate identity theft or scam that got taken place. Because if there was, boy oh boy, I would have been very mad and try to even file a lawsuit over them. But there's no need for that here as we speak, and so they kind of saved themselves somewhat. Pure luck, basically. It was really unfortunate because once that happened with the job offer, like way back when, I had like legitimate ambitions to be able to move out at this point with my primary job, this secondary income, and upgrade my PC even further. For those that don't know, my 3060 Ti that I have on my current PC is not my 3060 Ti, is a somewhat gift, but kind of just borrowing from my friend in order to be able to actually use it on this computer, so I don't have to buy one so readily and upgrade immediately without investigating exactly what I want. For the longest time, I was working with a 1660 Ti. In fact, all of my videos outside of the last, I want to say 4 videos, have been made with the 1660 Ti. It's a great graphics card. It's just it's not a 30 series graphics card, you know what I mean? So yeah, I was going to really work on that, upgrading my CPU to like maybe a 5800 X3D, and getting potentially a 4080, if not a 4090. Although I do think that the CPU would have still bottlenecked my graphics card a bit for the 4090, but it would have sufficed in my opinion. As of right now, I'm looking at the current specs of the 4070 and thinking maybe that would be good for 600, but who knows? I might just wait until they decide to release the 50 series graphics card, since my friend was generous enough to let me borrow it for a very long time, and it's not like he sells his stuff, he just kind of gives it away whenever he doesn't need it. So hey, appreciate you, for real. Ultimately, be careful guys, always be suspicious of certain offers that seem too good to be true, and do not give anyone your information, even if it's just your email, your phone number. They can do a lot with that, and it's not something that I would recommend anyone try. I am at risk even still, potentially, but we'll make it through. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and learned something from it, I hope that you guys are able to stay properly safe and avoid the wrong crowd of people and the wrong people on the internet, since for the most part, I would argue a lot of these people are just trying to harm you and not ensure that you would be properly compensated for having your data, your information stolen, and even your money. So yeah, that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and there will be 2 more videos coming soon actually, so keep watch for that. This has been The Real A-Town, aka RGB Fox, signing out.